Hey guys, today we have a beautiful photo from an American Navy sailor, taken probably around the 40s, I would say. The picture looks in quite bad shape if you look at it. It's torn, it's faded, and what are we gonna do today is colorize it and repair all the stuff you see here and bring this picture to the level you saw on the thumbnail. I will use two free sites, which are web-based photo editors, and one paid photo software, not Photoshop. It's Luminar AI. Let's begin. First thing that I would like to do here, go to the first site. It's called imagecolorizer.com. You can do the repair here with the AI repair. They have it for free still right now, but it doesn't do a good job. I tried it. It doesn't work. It leaves a lot of marks and a lot of artifacts, which we do not want that. So the repair will be done manually. All I'm going to use this website here is to colorize. We click here. We open our photo here that we have on desktop. Click open. And you hit start. It will take maybe a few seconds to colorize it. Be patient with it. And as you see, the colorization is done and we hit download. As you see, it looks pretty good, right? Except for the artifacts and the tears that we save it first to the desktop. I'm not going to change anything on it. We close this one because we have no use for it right now. We go to Luminar Neo, which uses AI, but I'm not going to use its AI for too much except for repairing those tears. And this picture was in paper. So I scanned it on a regular scanner, on an HP scanner, and put it into a JPEG format. Now, let me bring the software right here. This is the software we're talking about. Luminar Neo. Add photos. Add image. And we go to the image we just colorized. Click open. It opens up here. In this one here, first, I like to enhance it just a little bit. Just so the faces and it brings me some colors that I need. And I enhance the sky just a little bit to increase the colors. Click to close it, and we go to erase. Now with the eraser, we're gonna have a lot of work to do here. Some of this video I might skip, not skip, but speed up so you don't get bored. But let me show you initially what I do with this to make it look as good as you saw the thumbnail. It is a very tedious work, and it needs to be done slowly, because I take every repair one by one. Let's go. You select the spaces that you want to remove, because what the AI does, it will replace them with what would be similar to it, what it would fit around itself. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I click erase so I don't lose the spot. Okay, now we go to this side, for example. As you see, it has a lot of that tear here. And we take that out, click erase, and it's gone. And we go so and so with all the small repairs that you will see here, repaired in a minute. And at this point, I'm happy with the editing part or removing part. And I crop. I would go for free crop. I want to crop it up until the points that it makes a little bit more sense. Because we don't need the whole layer, the whole frame that they put back then when they had those type of cameras and styles. Apply. And I'm very happy with it. Now, next, as you see here, this hand is not with a good color, and his hand here does not look with a good color. And we want to give some more tone, probably to the hair and the faces. How we do that? Well, let's save this one. Right click on it, export, and Sailor, edit it. We're just gonna give it a name and hit export. We close this one because we're done with it. This is the one we're gonna need to work on right now. Open our browser. We are done with the image colorizer. We go to iPicky.com. iPicky.com, edit a photo, and we open the last one we just did. It opens up here. Sometimes you can apply autofix, and as you see, it kind of makes it a little bit too modern. I don't want to lose that beautiful part that it has, that kind of effect that it already has. Here, what I'm doing, I'm going to apply. It's called lip color, but what you want to do, click custom, zoom in, and choose a color you want to pick. I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna pick from her hand, usually the brightest color you want to pick. But the brush size very small, and we go to the other hand. As you see, the color came out beautiful. Look at the difference now on the other hand. See that? And now the hands match. Now we have to match his hand. Well, we can try the same color if it gives it a little bit better color. As you see, it is like this. This part will not be extremely good corrected because that's supposed to be the other hand coming in. And if I try to repair that, it will look messy and it will kind of lose that beautiful part of this photo. Now what I want to do, I want to apply just a little bit here that I see a small shade. Okay, so now it looks like it's just a shade. We hit apply. On his hand, I would like to try to brighten it just a little bit. Lip color, and we do a custom color again, right here. We get the picker, and I'm gonna pick from kind of the brightest I can find. Should be here. We go at the hand again. We lower the brush size. And I think this color is better. I like this one. I really like this one. Now on the faces, we click apply here. We want to apply just a small mascara. A small one. We lower the brush. We fade it quite well, over 50. And we try and see how it makes it look. As you see, it changes the contours just enough so you can see the details a little bit better. As you see that, it changes the contours of the face, the details, the levels of the black colors and the shades. You apply the same on the hair just to make it pop out from the rest of the frame. It doesn't need to be an overkill, just a light touch. And we go here so we can see more detail on the faces because that's what matters. His hat, for example, her hair, and up to the neck, wherever the skin is. We go here. And you see it makes the faces pop out a little bit better. We can do the same with the hands, but with the hands you have to be very careful because as you see, it's kind of changing the tone. Because don't forget, we grab that color from copying it. We can try on his hand. As you see here, it doesn't really do much. It kind of makes the jewelry pop out. But on her hand, I am not really happy with it, so I will probably erase most of it. Yeah, I don't want it on her hand too much. And as you see, you can give a tone with the same mascara, if you want to the waves. If you look at it closely, it gives them that kind of vibrance that you would see in most pictures. We can increase the brush size here just to grab your attention for a cleaner picture. As you see, it makes the whole water blue pop out a little bit better. This back then, they used backdrops, I think they were called, for pictures. That was not a real ocean. So we're enhancing just an existing picture that was behind. You can do just a little bit on the background, but you cannot go crazy with it. You give a little touch to the tree, but try not to blend in all sides of the picture with each other. It will not look good. I try not to touch the faces with the same brush. And here we go. We just give the top of the tree a little bit, the sky a little bit. So it kind of comes upwards as a picture. Just touches. No need to rush. And no need to make things overdone, because then it will look really bad. And as you see, at this point, I am very happy with how it's coming out. And I think that's all. I could go for hours making this picture perfect. I know that it has imperfections right now, and I know you could point them out as well. But for now, for demonstration purposes on this video, I'm happy with it. I would like to apply mascara, but don't forget that. You can apply overlaying effects if you want to, but in my opinion, it's just apply, because I don't want to go there. I don't like it that much. You can go, for example, one of these. As you see, it brings it out a little bit more. You can lower it. You see, it can bring it up. But I want to see it more natural. As to give me the vibe of an old picture, but not that old. If you know what I'm talking about. Edit it. Final. And we save it at the highest. We save to my computer. And we click close. Close photo. Minimize this one. And let me open side to side now these two pictures. So you will see what a difference this makes. Right here. And as you see, these are the photos side by side. And I think the difference is quite big. Let me put how it used to be versus what we have now. Here we go. We get this one. And as you see, it made a huge difference. Going from this one, that's almost a irreparable picture at this point, from a piece of paper that somehow survived all these years. It'd be a shame to let it just go. Why not bring it back to a better life and better remembrance of them? Look how beautiful these people are. Grandpa and Grandma are happy in heaven right now to see that we are bringing back their memory. We're bringing back who they were, what they did for us, how they looked in color, what were they wearing, how they lived back then. After watching this video, I hope you can go to your computer, pull that old photo album that you have paper on it, either take it very carefully with nice light with your phone, or scan it with your printer, put it on your computer, use the methods I used here, very easy, right, as you saw, and bring them back to life. Make them look better. If you don't want to buy the software that I used here, Luminar AI, you don't need to. You can just go with the image colorizer that I will put down in the description. You colorize it, then you hit the repair. It may not be as detailed as I did here by hand, but it's something. It's something. So, don't let the good old memories die. Do this job. I think they deserve it. And with that said, I hope you learned something from this video, and we will see you next time. Bye!